And welcome in, everyone. As you haven't missed much so far, we're in the first inning, no score. Standing in, Jose Iglesias, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Game time temperature just a tick under 50 this afternoon. 49 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Ramon Urias. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
That is third. The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Cole Stewart is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Aaron.
The pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
So now to the plate, Jason Dominguez. That's a swing and pop this one up near second base. Urias has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth. The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. The 1-1 home. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2. So here's Pete Alonso. 13 at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. And here's Renato Nunez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Dwight Smith Jr. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dominguez comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He was responsible for the only run they could muster in yesterday's ball game. It was a solo shot. First offering on its way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2 out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Striding into the box, Kevin Biggio. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Now here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mancini moving back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
In is Christian Yelich, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's also hit well, deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Santander waits on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, giving him an even 150. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those "here we go again" thoughts out of his head.
Acuna digs in now. That's a strike to throw down. Here's the tag by Iglesias, and they've got him at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to, so you got to be on point with this one.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Manny, you don't see this very often, Devo, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Wade LeBlanc is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Jason Dominguez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it, and that ends the inning. So something you don't see very often. 4 runs on 4 hits, with all of them coming as solo home runs. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees lead this one 6-0. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Biggio is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. So 1 gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Now to the plate, Austin Wynns comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Wynns stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Chris Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Correa, left field and carrying well. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Alonso is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively. This guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Hit on the ground toward the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Set to deliver the 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Alonso on at first, nobody out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 0-2 delivery.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Ready with another 0-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Still 2-2. And this is popped up near second base. Urias camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 9-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. This is foul right side. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Borderline pitch right there. but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Ramon Urias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And that misses. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Alonso will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hayes on the run for it, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Roll, where you can hit the ball out of it just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw tonight.
Ronald Acuna started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Blyer benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Dominguez.
In now, Jason Dominguez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. 2 gone.
Next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First offering on its way. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
In now, Pete Alonso. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year as this lead got even wider.